Audio 3.1.
Hello and welcome to Making History, the programme where we look back at human achievements that have changed history. And it was on October the 14th, 2012, that Felix Baumgartner, a pilot from Austria, made history when he became the first person to go faster than the speed of sound. 8 million people watched live on YouTube as Baumgartner made the amazing jump out of a balloon from a height of 38 kilometres above the Earth. Baumgartner's journey started at 3:16 p.m. when the large balloon slowly lifted him up into space. As he went up, he tweeted from his phone, "Live from space, world, you are beautiful." At 5:37 p.m., it was time to jump. He slowly moved his seat forward out of his capsule. He sat still and looked down for a few seconds. He didn't think about the beautiful view or breaking the speed record. He had only one thought: I want to get home alive. Then he jumped. But immediately something went wrong. He fell too fast, and he suddenly started to turn round and round. The rest of his skydiving team saw this on their computer screens and were worried he was in terrible danger. Luckily, he got into the correct diving position quickly, with head down and arms out behind him, like Superman. When Baumgartner's parachute finally opened and he floated down towards the desert in New Mexico, everybody shouted and jumped up and down. They were so pleased he was safe. His mother cried with happiness. Baumgartner landed on his feet. He was so happy to be safe that he fell down on his knees. A few days later, he told a TV reporter his next goal was to go faster than the speed of light. It was a joke, of course.
Audio 3.2. 1.
Watch, watched.
2.
Look, looked.
3.
Lift, lifted.
4.
Land, landed.
5.
Dive, dived.
Audio 3.3. 1.
Start, started.
2.
Work, worked.
3.
Decide, decided.
4.
Move, moved.
5.
Need, needed.
Audio 3.4. 1.
Start, started.
2.
Work, worked.
3.
Decide, decided.
4.
Move, moved.
5.
Need, needed.
Audio 3.5.
Positive. In a good mood. Pleased. Calm. Excited.
Negative. Guilty. Scared. Nervous. Exhausted. Embarrassed. Disappointed. Confused. Lonely. Angry. Anxious. Stressed.
Audio 3.6.
Positive. In a good mood. Pleased. Calm. Excited.
Negative. Guilty. Scared. Nervous. Exhausted. Embarrassed. Disappointed. Confused. Lonely. Angry. Anxious. Stressed.
Audio 3.7. 1.
Come on! Traffic lights. Turn green! Come on! I'm going to be so late for my meeting.
2.
David, look! Those cows! They're coming! They're coming towards us! Run!
3.
Oh no, I don't believe it. The restaurant's closed. Now where are we going to go?
4.
Well, here I am, on my own in a foreign country. I miss my friends and family so much. I know I can Skype them, but it's not the same.
5.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to... Oops. That's my phone. I'm so sorry.
6.
Yes, I'm on holiday. No more work for 2 whole weeks.
7.
Oh dear, it was Jake's birthday yesterday and I completely forgot. I didn't ring him or anything. Now I feel really bad.
8.
I'm really sorry. I can't speak now. I have a job interview in 5 minutes. Oh, wish me good luck. I really need it.
Audio 3.8. 1.
Was it raining when you went out this morning?
2.
What were the other students doing when you came to class today?
3.
What was happening when you got home yesterday?
4.
What were you doing this time last week?
5.
Where were you working or studying 5 years ago?
Audio 3.9.
When a word ends in t or d, and the next word begins with a consonant, we don't say the t or d. Lift going up sounds like lift going up. Second floor sounds like second floor. It isn't coming sounds like it isn't coming. Sometimes this happens with t or d inside a single word. Politely sounds like politely. Friends sounds like friends.
Audio 3.10. 1,
Behind me.
2,
First floor.
3,
Next stop.
4,
Don't look.
5,
Fastest lift.
6,
Old people.
7,
Second time.
8,
Stand back.
9,
Cold morning.
10,
World Cup.
11,
I found this.
12,
Lift going up.
Audio 3.11. 1,
Opposite corner.
2,
Act normally.
3,
Third person.
4,
Next time.
5,
Look at the floor.
6,
Immediately.
7,
Quietly.
8.
Make contact with.
Audio 3.12.
Many of us use lifts several times a day without really thinking about it. But if you watch what people do in lifts, you'll see some very interesting behaviour. Here to tell us more is psychologist Dr. Len Mills.
Yes, that's right. Lifts are very interesting social spaces. When we're alone in a lift, we act normally. But when another person comes in, suddenly we behave strangely. Next time you're in a lift, watch where people stand. If there are 2 people, you stand in opposite corners. If a third person enters, you change position quickly and make a triangle. 4 people and you make a square with 1 person in each corner. A 5th person will probably stand in the middle.
Audio 3.13.
Now watch what people do. Some people say hello politely or smile. Others don't. But everybody turns around as soon as they enter the lift. Some people look at the door, the floor, or at the lift buttons. Others look at their phones, their hands, or their ring. But they never make eye contact with the other people. When 2 people come in at the same time, they stop their conversation or start speaking quietly. The reason why we do this is that when we are in small spaces, we feel anxious and we act in a way that stops other people feeling nervous. That's why we don't stand near people, look at or speak to each other.
Audio 3.14.
A funny thing happened this morning. I was on the train on my way to work, and there was this young woman sitting on the seat opposite me. She was dressed quite smartly. She was obviously travelling to work too. It was quite a hot day, so she wasn't wearing a jacket. She was just wearing a white blouse and a skirt. So anyway, I was feeling a bit thirsty, so I got some juice out of my bag.
Okay.
It was one of those little cartons of juice that comes with a little straw. I was drinking it, and it was a blackcurrant fruit juice, a kind of dark purple colour. Anyway, I don't know how this happened, but suddenly the straw just jumped out of my mouth, and a little stream of purple juice flew up in the air and landed on the woman's white shirt.
Oh, no!
I said, I'm so sorry. She didn't say anything. She just looked at me angrily.
Really?
Everybody was looking at us. I was so embarrassed.
I had a bad experience last year when I was flying back home to Mexico City from Hong Kong.
Oh, yeah.
We were just going to land. We were flying over the city. It was a beautiful, clear morning. The sun was shining, and I was looking out my window and enjoying the view. So, anyway, we were just beginning to land. The wheels were just touching the ground when suddenly the plane took off again over the sea.
You're joking.
Yes! I was really scared, to be honest.
So then what happened?
Well, it flew over the sea for a minute or two. We didn't know what was happening, and then the pilot made an announcement. A plane was stuck in the middle of the runway, and he needed to avoid it.
Oh, right.
So, it was all okay in the end.
Audio 3.15. 1.
A funny thing happened this morning.
2.
So anyway, I was feeling a bit thirsty.
3.
Oh, no!
4.
I was so embarrassed.
5.
I had a bad experience last year when I was...
6.
You're joking.
7.
I was really scared.
8.
So then what happened?
9.
So it was all okay in the end.
Audio 3.16. 1.
A funny thing happened this morning.
2.
So anyway, I was feeling a bit thirsty.
3.
Oh, no!
4.
I was so embarrassed.
5.
I had a bad experience last year when I was...
6.
You're joking.
7.
I was really scared.
8.
So then what happened?
9.
So it was all okay in the end.
Audio 3.17. 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 3.18.
I had a bad experience the other day. I was having lunch with a friend in a cafe when a man came over and asked for directions to the station. He put a map down on the table and my friend showed him where to go. I noticed that the man wasn't listening carefully to my friend. He was looking nervously at the table.
Really? That's strange.
So anyway, a few minutes later, I wanted to make a phone call, but I couldn't find my phone.
You're joking. Don't tell me. The phone was on the table and the man lifted it up with the map?
Exactly. I was so angry.
So then what happened?
I called the police, but it was too late.
Oh, no, that's terrible.